In the 7 years that I've been making money selling products on Amazon, I have never seen it be this easy for new Amazon sellers to find products that you can sell right now. With the rise of auto-ungated products, now it means that there's a ton of opportunities that you can unlock for your Amazon store right now with no invoices needed. And in this video, I'm going to source a ton of those profitable opportunities with you so that you can see the best ways to find products to sell right now. And the reason for that is Boxem added a feature that kind of changes the game when it comes to starting out as an Amazon seller. If you go to the inventory tab on Boxem and then click the bulk ungating button, you'll be able to upload a list of ASINs or just products that you want to test and see if your Amazon store can automatically get approved to sell these brands. Or if you're a brand new seller, just click the suggested ASINs box, and that's going to scan this list right here. You can see my store was auto ungated in 800 plus of these brands. If you're a brand new seller, you'll probably get anywhere from 50 to 100 brands automatically approved. And as soon as you have this list, you have an opportunity that Amazon sellers have been wanting for years, products that you can sell right now. For example, one of the products that came up for my store when I ran this scan was just like a random like electrical equipment or something like that. I've never really even seen this product before, this brand. I guess maybe I've seen these like smoke detectors or something before, but I want to use this as an example of products that are pretty much brand new to me. And we're going to use the concept of auto ungating, just being able to sell these products as soon as we find something profitably and dig for profit together. And once again, this is just a product that was on the list of things that Boxem spit out to me. If you want to follow along as I'm doing this, which I think is super smart, go run that scan and just use any of the products that just popped up. Because all we're going to do once we have that is start to figure out who's already finding success on similar products. So for example, this person right here just went ahead and filtered for other FBA sellers that are on this listing using SellerAmp. This is how we're going to actually source products. And we're going to use SellerAmp in conjunction with Boxem to reference back and forth and see what would be nice and easy for us to sell. So let's start digging in here. Basically, what I'm looking for is based on the fact that this person is also another new Amazon seller, like I'm pretending to be today, putting myself in your shoes. The brands that they're selling are either going to be auto ungated or very easy to ungate. And from here, we can just start Googling these products and see what they sell for all across the internet. So this kind of sticks out to me because this is basically saying if we can get this pair of socks for 20 bucks, then we're going to be making some money on this. And that just feels like we should be able to get these profitably. Let's see what comes up when you check it out. So are these 15 bucks? Maybe the packaging's changed or something, but as long as people are still getting what they ordered. Let's see, here's like the charcoal version. This over here. Okay, this is also the charcoal version. So it's going for 15 bucks. Do we have any like coupons or anything? We can check the Capital One shopping extension. That's what I like to use. Maybe buy 5, get 15% off. At the very least, maybe 10%. I don't even think we need it in this case. This is just like a pretty good item right off the bat. So this is $15 item. Maybe it's a little bit cheaper. We don't even really need it in this case. Obviously, it'd be good to have extra profit, but we can also just do a quick check and see if this is one of those things that's auto ungated. So we'll just grab that ASIN, go ahead and check it real quick. And so in this example, this would be something that is gated for my store, but just because an item is gated doesn't mean you can't sell it. So this person is again another brand new seller. Likely all they did to get this ungated was go to the brand's website directly like we just did here, buy 10 of these units and submit those to Amazon. So this is a profitable product. You would just have to wait maybe a week or so for the ungating approval process to go through. And if you want to see how that works in full detail, I've got videos breaking down the ungating process here on the channel. But pretty cool to find a profitable example right off the bat. Let's see if we can find something that is going to be auto ungated for us as well. So let's see, this person seems like they're selling some vinyls and stuff as well. You can definitely check that out. I need to add vinyl to our Google search here. And let's see, so we need to buy this for $18.26. A lot of our suggested results are coming up around like 23 bucks, 20, 21 right there, but it's like a different album cover. Let's see, so probably nothing too crazy there. I think we'll need a little bit cheaper than we actually can get it. Let's see, we've got another vinyl here. We need to buy these for $22.08 to be profitable, and we might actually be able to do that here because this is available at Target for 22 bucks. Make sure it's in stock and everything. Yep, let's see, it's also at Walmart, which is also in stock. Okay, cool. Let's see, so again, $21.99. That looks good to me. So let's go ahead and test it again and see if this is auto ungated for us. Let's go ahead and check. Perfect. Nice. So this is an auto ungate product. I was either already ungated to sell this or Boxem just tried to apply for me and was able to get it approved with no invoices. And this is a profitable item that is also auto ungated. So let's see if we can make it even better, because what you'll do now is you can look at websites like Cardbear, and I noticed that we could buy it at Target and Walmart. In this case, I can see Target has some of these discounted gift cards at 5%. And basically what these sites are is basically just giving me the ability to go in, and you can see it here, I can buy a $10 gift card for $9.53, right? So we can arbitrage the difference there, obviously. I am curious, is there any of these that are like not tiny gift cards? I don't usually like messing with really small ones. Let's see. So there are like $100 gift cards. We can get 3%. Nice little margin booster here. $60 gift cards at 4%. We can definitely go in here and just subtract 3% or so, and that would basically make us an extra 60 to 70 cents in profit. So you can figure out if that's worth it. Some websites, that percentage is going to be a lot higher. For example, like Tommy Bahama, for example, you would see like much bigger discount rates. Sometimes you can see up to 15 to 20% that you can save using this, and that makes a ton of items that would not otherwise be profitable into good items. So sweet, that was a good one. Let's see if there's any other profitable ones hiding in this store. Seems like they're selling a couple vinyls for sure. This one is a max cost of $22.76. What's this? Seems like maybe the other record there. Mint. Is this new condition? Never seen this one. This website looks like it was, I don't know, 150 years old or something. Seller Zion's Gate. I don't know if I trust this too much. I've never seen that website. Let's see. What other types of products does this person carry? Seems like maybe some makeup. Let's go ahead and Google that. What is this going for? A lot of these 29. What do we need to buy them for? We need them for 13 bucks. Is there some kind of like bundle deal or anything like that? Let's see. So there is a bundle deal, but it's just not quite enough. Like we can get them for 25 each, but we need them for 13 each. So it's possible maybe where there was like a really good coupon at some point. Buy two, get one free. That's just brushes. Nothing showing up on Capital One Shopping. Okay, no worries. Let's see. Here's like the item we actually came from. We might as well check and see if it's profitable. $5 each. I think we need a 2-pack, right? Yeah, we need a 2-pack for $7.30. That's not gonna happen. Although it's not super far off. Like we can get 2 for $9, it seems. But yeah, that's not like super interesting to me. We can check it out. Let's see. $17.83. It would be funny if like our starting point was profitable. And this was just from the ASIN list. So we buy this for $9. It is profitable, just not enough for me. Let's see. Yeah, the price is usually jumping around a little bit. And the price really, a lot of times it sits at $15. So the price jumps up pretty often, but it jumps up to the price it's at now. That's what I was looking for. Sometimes you'll see an item where the price like jumps around like crazy, and it'll jump up and down between prices that you are and aren't profitable at. And then I'll just go and set like a minimum price, just only making sales where I am nice and profitable. You can do that on a repricer like Flash Pricer as a repricer I like to use. But let's keep on digging here. We've got some of these like supplements. Those are like 14 each. We need a 2-pack for 20. We need to buy that for negative money. So that's obviously not happening. If you ever see that, it just means the people on the listing are just either not making money or they're happy making way less money than you are. Regardless, I just basically never even waste my time and search for those. Let's see. What is this? A spoon? What are we talking about? Why is a spoon selling 300 times a month for $24? I won't complain. This is the type of stuff that pays the mortgage now, but it is still a little funny to me. Let's see. What's so special about this spoon? $9, 7.5 inches. Is this the same? Okay, this is like a slightly bigger one, and that makes sense. So you can see like down here on the data, we can see how as a lot of new people hopped on this listing and see this new offer count rising pretty steadily over time. It looks like it used to be like a $30 item where it probably was profitable, and then a ton of people just found it and it just became not super profitable anymore. That's not super uncommon. The way you can avoid that is by using all these extra discount creation methods like the gift cards that we were looking at, but that would be something that maybe we check back on later on and see if anything's changed. Let's see. Next up, I want to check out some of these. We got like some seasoning mixes or something. These are going for $2 each, and I'm interested, does anyone sell these in like bulk? Let's see. Original Ranch seasoning mix. Let's just say like bulk. Are there any websites that sell it in bulk? So Walmart sells 12 of them for $30. Sells 18 for $45. What size packet are we looking at? We need like a 0.4 ounce. So it's like a pretty small one. These are 3.2 ounces. Are way bigger. So let's see. Let's just pop open a couple of these. Is there the version that we actually have here? Is the 1 ounce. We need a smaller one. So there's a chance this could actually be profitable. Let's search for it. There's like a bulk there. I'm just checking like these bulk supplier stores basically. Let's see. There's a bunch of options on this one. This could be what we're going for. Those little packets. How big are these packets? 1.5 ounces. That's the actual dressing. Is it the dressing or is it the seasoning mix? Okay, it's the seasoning mix. Sounds good. And it used to be like $20. Okay, it's probably a similar case where honestly, a lot of times when you see this keep a pattern where it used to be a lot more expensive and then the price goes down, probably no longer profitable, but it was profitable at that old price point basically. But no worries there. Let's keep on trucking. I already found 2 profitable items. One of them's pretty good. Ungating. Let's see. Zara right here going for $16. Do we have any coupons or anything? A lot of times there'll be like a coupon on like the top banner, especially when we need like this much discount. Like we basically need a 30% discount. Usually it's only going to happen when you open up the website and there's a big banner like, hey, there's a really big sale going on today, that kind of thing. What is this? Hand flashing? Maybe some kind of like lumber part or something. I don't know. As long as the data looks good, I'll buy anything that's profitable. What are these? these, 25.88. I think that was below our max cost on these. Yeah, it is. So let's see. Let's check if it's an auto ungate first. It does seem like it might be profitable either way. Okay, gated, no worries. Like I said, we can always get ungated in these products. Don't let that stop you, but it obviously does make it easier. Here's another one available for sale, shillings. Interesting. Okay, so yeah, like this right here, 25.88. Plugging that back in over here, 25.88. $10 profit each. Definitely not a super fast seller, and it's very tall. It's 54 inches wide. You just have to ship those in their own box, basically. Probably just ship them in whatever box they send them to you in, to be honest. Maybe pick up like 10 of those, and that'd be like $100 there. And then continue to scroll down. I think I see products repeating a little bit. So yeah, we checked out that whole store there, found a couple profitable items, and let's keep going. So I want to try using another ASIN from the auto ungate process as well. You can see how this is pretty much like infinitely repeatable. We could obviously storefront stock and figure out all the best products from every person on these listings. That's 37 FBA sellers that you could FBA stock. And then not to mention that when you run that scan, your store will be approved to sell, like I said, 50 to 100 brands. So see how many times that would replicate and give you like so many different places to look. But let's see. Let's look at another one of these auto ungates and just keep digging and seeing what we can find together. Still want to check on this. Let's see. What is this? Even perfume droppers or something? What do these sell for? That initial result said like $25. So we'd need like a coupon of some kind. Claim your discount 10% with a first order. We can use that as many times as we want. If you just use a catch-all email, you can do that as many times as you want, by the way. Coupons are only showing like 15%. What other brands do you carry? Rode. Let's see. I think I've seen some of these products before. Is this auto ungated? Let's see, check. And let's see. Yeah, so interesting. Yeah, so let's also check and see if this is auto ungated, so we can grab one of these ASINs. And then plugging that in over here on Boxem, looks like that was auto ungated for us. That's good to know. Now we can dive in a little bit deeper and let's see, like this. So the price dropped off a bunch on this recently, so I bet this is no longer profitable. The full size is $32. So yeah, it was profitable at the price it used to be. Let's see, this person just way undercut the price for no reason. So this price is probably going to come back up. Let's see, it's almost definitely going to come back up because this person, the only person down that far, and they only have 5 units left, and the price will go back up to 57. So 57 buying for 32. Wasn't that our cost on this? Yeah, let's see. So yeah, Sephora, $32 right there. How much can we save on discounted gift cards at Sephora too? Okay, we can get 10% off at a card cash. We can just call it 8% in case there's any issues there with like the 10%. So let's go ahead and subtract 8% from our cost, and that makes it even better. So you could either wait and see if that person does sell out. I would just assume they're going to sell out because this sells really well and they only have 5 units left, and they're way cheaper than that item really should be. Not exactly sure what that person's up to, but we'll let them do their thing. This one, okay, so this person undercut it by $14 as well, but they have a lot more in stock, so I would not mess around with that. Although this would be something to watch and see if they do sell out, because this is $20, and after that the price would be 40. Typical rule of thumb is you can buy stuff for half of what it's going to sell for. It's a pretty good item. See, this is the same item as that, so it's probably going to cost $20. Yeah, so $20 right there. You buy it for 10. Again, these people undercut it by a little bit there. What is this? So like blush of some kind. This one, what is this website? It says it's for $13. Not even remotely related. Okay, thanks Google. See, this is $25. We can get the 8%, but that's not going to be enough to get us to there on the pocket blush there. But this very well could be, because we just saw that these are $25. So assuming we can get that color. Yeah, like this piggy one here. Is this fully out of stock? Okay, so we could just say notify when available and then plug in your email address. That one is also profitable. So that's another winning product. We just need to wait for them to email us when this one's back in stock, because we're buying this for 24, 23-ish after our discounted gift card. Ooh, Sprinkle is also on this one. Wasn't that one in stock on our listing? Let's see, Sprinkle. Yeah, $25. Okay, cool. It pays to open up some listings sometimes. Say $25 sells for 58 right now. That's crazy. Doesn't sell insanely fast. 16 sales a month, but with this kind of profit, I don't mind that at all. Yeah, we're making $21 profit per unit. I would happily buy 10 of these, and even if it takes a month or two to sell, that is $200 in profit that we just made there. So obviously pretty good. So this brand is seeming to be hitting for us. So let's see if there's anything sticking out to me. Really just looking for any of these where, now that we know the general cost of a lot of these, like the lip tints are $20, the blushes are 25-ish. Let's see. So these are like 35. So that's not going to be profitable enough. Really just doing a quick skim here. This one could be good. Like the lip pencil. Surely that's not more expensive than that like bigger blush thing. Let's see, lip shape right there, $24. And this is a $26 max cost. So this is going to be a good one as well. The 24. We're buying it from the brand's website directly here in this case. So that is good. Maybe we get 10 to 15% off. Sometimes coupons like this, it might be like, I've seen like employee coupon codes and stuff like that on here sometimes. So it seems like we can at least get 10%, but it doesn't even seem to be necessary. So there's another auto ungated profitable product right there. This one would be profitable, only sells 3 times a month. So that's up to you if that's worth it to you. you. Let's see, like this lip treatment. A lot of these have been like 20 bucks. So this would be profitable as well. Lip treatment, strawberry glaze, strawberry. Yep. Okay. Sells 275 times a month. We're getting it for 20 bucks. And then plugging this back in over here at 20 bucks. Okay. Awesome. Here's another winning product. Watermelon and vanilla also seem to be profitable. Vanilla. And then is watermelon on here? Yep. There's watermelon. Cool. So there's 3 more profitable products. So obviously this method is crazy for sourcing profitable products. And those are all like auto ungates here in this example as well. So go replicate this for your own store. You'll find a ton of winning products today. I don't think it's ever been this fun or this easy to find new stuff as a beginner. But now you know exactly how to source products that you're already approved to sell today. Now there's no excuses for having an empty Amazon store at the end of the day. Now you know how to get approved to sell a bunch of brands and how to source those brands. Make sure you grab 2-week free trials of Boxem and SellerAmp down below so you can actually replicate this and start finding some winners. And if you want to see the next step of the process, which is actually making the sale and getting these products shipped into Amazon, go ahead and click this video right here.